You don't know how.
Hi guys, welcome back to Stepping Out Average. Today is about movements. Today I would like for us to get motivated to move. Some sign up for rowing, Pilates, yoga, Zumba, all kinds of activities, and they're all good. Trust me, they're all good. If you like running, it's good too. However, today, we just want to start by motivating each other to get up and get moving. And by this, I don't want anybody to say, well, I'm not able to do so or I can't do it. We're going to get our mindset right from the start. September's coming. It's right here. It's right around the corner. Summer is basically done. We're almost at the end of the month. And we have enjoyed the summer months and the beautiful weather we've had. However, fall is coming. So I would love for us to get up and get motivated to move. Are we ready to move? Well, let's begin. Today, I'm going to motivate you. And I'm sure other people that are around you, whether at the gym, if you have a gym membership, or in your community, the community centers, or wherever you live, you see people moving and in some way it may motivate you. Well, I want to be a voice that will motivate you on a regular basis. Either it's going to annoy you to move or it's going to encourage you, which is the part that I would rather to do, to encourage you to move. Just moving is important for the body. And I can tell you because it's an experience that I've had and I'm still living through it. So when I say for you to get up and to move, I'm not being pushy, or maybe I am. Saying we need to move is necessary for the body. In order for us to function, trust me, you have to move. You could do all the diets and they're all good, trying different things. They're all fantastic. But at the end of the day, if we don't move, we're going to still have the same problem. And the joints, the ligaments, the muscles, they have memories. So for them to move, you have to motivate them to move. You have to get them to move. So we're going to start today. I would like to make some suggestions, and as I said, they're suggestions. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a kinesiologist or anything, but I am someone that has gone through the whole process. I have had 4 bulging discs. I have curvature of the spine. I have a major problem when it comes to my back. And sometimes I actually have major problem moving. But if I don't move, it gets worse. And just 10 minutes a day, honestly, time yourself from your door, 10 minutes from your door. It doesn't matter where the 10 minutes end. Just to start. That's all we want to do today is to get started, get moving, motivated to move. Discipline ourselves in moving. So it's like a job. You say, okay, I'm going to go for 10 minutes. At 10 minutes, brisk walk if you're able to move fast. If you can't move fast and you're moving slow, it doesn't matter as long as you move. So time 10 minutes. And after you're done 10 minutes and you come back home, you're going to be so proud of yourself knowing that you've made that effort and you've tried it, you started it. As long as you start, you can keep going. If you never start, you never know. As I said, even if you walk for 10 minutes, it's a good place to start. It's a lane that you know you can manage. And if you stay in that lane, you'll be surprised what will happen for you. The lane you start in, you're able to finish because you know it and you will rehearse it day in, day out. If it's 1 day to 5 day a week, hey, do it. It doesn't matter. Just start. Start in the lane you know that you can manage. Now, that lane may be walking, running, biking, swimming, hiking, whatever is in the lane that you know you can manage and stick to it for the long haul is where you want to stay. You don't want to follow other people and doing what they're doing, because at the end of the day, if you're not going to be able to manage it over the long haul, you won't stick to it. You'll quit, and you don't want to quit. You just want to get up and get moving. To get up and get moving is something that you're going to have to determine in your mind and tell your body you're going to have to do. If not, it won't happen. And I don't know. For me, I'm quite excited about it because I started with 10 minutes. I started with 10 minutes worth of walking. And after a while, we had 2 cars, but something happened, and so we weren't able to continue with the process of 2 cars. So I had no choice but to walk to a lot of the places that I had to go. So I became the 10-minute turn into 20, and 20 to half an hour and an hour. And I began to enjoy it. I began to look at the leaves and the trees and say hello to people, talk to people along the way as I began to walk. And I began to really realize that you communicate with people when you're on your feet. When you get moving and you're able to be out there, it's amazing how much people you meet and the friendships that you can make while you're on this journey. So this journey called Walking Motivated to Move, whatever you want to call it, is something we are going to start. And I'm going to ask you, start today. Don't put it off till tomorrow. I've tried that and it has not worked. Trust me. Just make a decision and say, I'm going to do it, and stick to it. For some, it may take something drastic to get you to move. For others, an encouraging word. And either one, I hope no matter what, at the end of the day, you get moving, and it will not be something devastating. It will be something great, something fun and exciting. If you have a park in your neighborhood, use it to your advantage. It costs you nothing. You don't have to pay for gym membership. You don't have to pay for all the fancy stuff that you got to do when you're at a gym or in a gym. You don't have to go to all the classes that you have to pay for outside of going to a gym. It's truly and honestly, it's something that you're going to have to decide to do and make the decision to do it. Just get a pair of runners, get your shorts or your jogging pants or your bike if you're a biker, whatever it is, and just get moving. I encourage you today, be motivated to move. Make the decision and stick to it. We are moving. It takes a certain determination to get up and to move. So today, I know it sounds monotonous. It sounds like I'm getting on your nerve. I hope I am. I want you to move. Honestly, if you move, you won't regret it at all. Don't give in to your feelings. I live in a province where it rains a lot. And if we ever decided that we were going to allow the rain to stop us, we'll never do anything. But there's beauty all around in everything. So don't let the weather stop you. Don't let your feelings stop you. Don't let your friends stop you. If they're not around, doesn't matter. Just grab your iPod, your favorite music, your favorite tunes, and get to moving. It's worth it. At the end of the day, you got stronger back, stronger legs. Your mind is clearer. You begin to feel better. And you're better for it. You move faster. You function much easier, and life is better when you move. When you're able to take in fresh air and oxygen as you get going. The fitness lifestyle is about discipline, and it's easy to give into your feelings, but it's something you're gonna have to fight. It's something we all have to fight. So as September rolls in, the kids are back in school, jobs are going and everything is going according to clockwork or in the pattern and the order that we normally do it. I want us to incorporate fitness. Find a way to put fitness in there and don't compromise with it. Make the decision and stick with it. Just like we bring our kids to daycare, or if you don't have a child and you bring your dog to doggy daycare, or you have to take your dog out for a walk, If not, there's a problem in the house, you know what I mean? The same way, I want us to take 10 minutes. Just take 10 minutes for the day. 10 minutes. You are worth 10 minutes. And if you take 10 minutes on Monday through to Friday, you'll never know what the 10 minutes will do for you. And after you're done doing the 10 minutes, as I said, these things does not have to be in a gym. It doesn't have to be in all these different activities that are out there. It could be done around your own home, within the neighborhood that you live in the community that you're a part of. You can do 10 minutes worth of walking. If you run. It doesn't matter. If you have friends, grab a group of your friends and go for a walk. Even if they're not around, grab your iPod with your favorite music and just get to moving, as I said before, because it's something that you're going to do continuously. And as you get better and better with it, you'll start noticing the changes within your own body. And this is just a note for the ladies. Try your best to stay away from the scale. Stay focused on moving, not the scale. Trust me. I am not a size 1 or a 10 for that matter. And you know what? It doesn't matter to me anymore, because I've now come to value the ability to move, the ability to be able to have my back functioning for me to walk, or for me to feel like, whoa, that feels good. I am really cherishing that. And for some, you might be in the same position that I'm in, and you're saying, whoa, you know what? Maybe this is something I needed to get motivated to get moving. Then go ahead and do it. For some of you, you're perfectly normal and everything is perfectly fine, and you just needed someone to say, hey, put the 10 minutes in, just like you do with your job, just like you do with your dog, just like you do with your studies, just like you do with a computer, or anything else that you have to do. Just put it in, pencil it in there. As a matter of fact, pen it in, so you're not going to erase it. And you do it every day, as much as you can. And when you get back home, I'm just going to give you guys some little bit of stuff that you can do at home to just add to what you're doing. If you're walking, if you're going to the gym, go right out and go ahead and do what you need to do. But if you're going to walk and you choose to walk, or if you choose to run for 10 minutes, just start with 10. And when you get back home, I just want to give you guys some little examples, some little stuff that you can do to help. By the way, these examples are stuff that you could do during commercials. So if you're watching your favorite show, you don't even need to stop to exercise. You could do it during the commercials and they work just the same. I've tried it, trust me. Let's go. Hi guys. Now we're on the floor. We're going to start the floor work. Alrighty? We did 10 minutes of walking already. So now we're just going to be on the floor doing some lower body work. You start on the left side, and our aim is to do 15, but I just want to do 5 of each to show you what you're going to do today. All right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we come in for 5. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's on the left side. And we're going to turn around. Now we're on the right. And we're going to continue. By the way, you guys notice I have no shoes on because I'm at home. So it's quite comfortable and I'm very well at home. If you're at the gym, you got to have your shoe on. Or you can put it on if you want to, all right? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and up. 3, 4, 5. and then we stack them again. Now we're going to work on the inner thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now place this leg right here, and you're going to be rubbing this one, pulling it up against it. 3, 4, 5. We're going to turn around and do the same thing on the opposite side. Again, we're going to do the inner thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5. And along the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you should start feeling these if it's your first time doing it, because you're doing it five times on each thing that you do. Now as you progress, you go to 10, 15, up to 30. Today we're not starting with 30, we're starting with 5. Okay? Alrighty. Now we're going to do the side plank. And this helps to stabilize the core, the back, and the stomach at the same time. Now, beginners, we're starting here. If you're advanced, you should already know what to do, because then you're all the way out. But we're starting at the beginner's pose. So we're up on our elbows and making sure that the elbow lines up with your shoulder. You're right over top of it. You're not like this, because you don't want to pull out the arm. You're right over top of it. So we have our legs, our knees stacked on top of each other. And this is what we're going to do. You're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Just the beginning, 10 seconds. When we go up and you pull the gut in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you come back down. And that's a side plank on the right side. You're going to turn around and do it on the left side as well. Okay, we're now going to do the front plank. And in doing the front plank, I start on my stomach, but that's not where I'm going to end up. I'm going to raise by pulling up my abs, my guts, my abs. And I'm going to be on my elbows and on my knees to start with. Now, because I'm a beginner, this is where I'm starting. Now, if I was more advanced, then I'd go all out on my legs. But I'm starting with the knees. So we're going to count 10 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can hold it as well. You can go up and down, all kinds of things we can do in the later shows to come.
Fire! Jesus Christ, champion of the universe, him never lose a fight.